Thanks, Ben. Hello, movie fans. Yes, you found me again in the Odeon at Liverpool 1. And we're here, we're holding up. We're trying to find something that's going to inspire us ahead of Christmas. And this week, I'm going to tell you about Chi-Raq. It's the brand new Spike Lee joint. And it's a bit of a return to form for Spike Lee after many years in the wilderness. Spike Lee made his name by taking issues in black culture and making them, saying that people who are oppressed, giving them a voice. Spike Lee's taken inspiration for this movie from the ancient Greek play called Lysistrata by Aristophanes in the year 411 BC, which tells the story about how women made a sex strike to get their men to end the Peloponnesian War. Okay, still with me? So we join the story in Chicago, where there's almost like a little bit of a West Side Story feel, where there's a bit of gang war going on, and we follow the story of Lysistrata, who's played by Teyonah Parris, who suddenly comes up with the best idea to end this bitter feud and to get the guys to put their guns down is to put on a sex strike.
I will deny all rights of access or entry.
Lysistrata had them all take a solemn oath.
So the character Lysistrata comes up with the idea that the only way to end this bitter feud is to get the guys to put their guns down by denying them any kind of sexual relations. So she comes up with the slogan, "No peace, no pussy." That's right. And it leads us to say it catches on, it takes off like wildfire, and even the president calls up to try and stop this because he's also being denied his sexual relations in the Oval Office. Who knows? There's a really great cast in this film, including Angela Bassett, remember her. Also, Wesley Snipes, the Demolition Man, pops up as a really wild and crazy leader of the other gang. And Nick Cannon, remember him? Answers on a 90s R&B postcard, please, who plays the pistol-mad rapper turned gang leader, lover of Teyonah. The film does lose its way a little bit towards the end, where there's like kind of a pay-per-view standoff between the two lead characters on a golden bed. But I must say, go and see this film just for Samuel L. Jackson as the chorus leader alone. He is priceless, one of his best performances in years. Now, also projecting on cinema screens near you is Allied, which is a Second World War spy film starring Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard. And we had high hopes for this film because it comes from the brain of Robert Zemeckis, who was behind Back to the Future and many amazing films. But it lacks his usual fizz, and even though it's a love story, you kind of don't really believe in the characters, but could be worth a watch. Or should you go and see Bad Santa 2? We'll leave that up to you, and I'll see you next week.
We suspect your wife is a German spy.
It's insane.
If you are right, all this will be forgotten. But if she is,
You will execute her with your own hand, and if you do not comply, you'll be hanged. In 72 hours, we shall know for sure.
Is this a game?
The test.
everything is a test.
You were different with me last night.
Different?
Like you were angry.
She's the mother of my child. It isn't true. I will prove it.